All right, next up tonight, doing a little elite football. Why not? So, elite football, half case break number 4. We got Notorious B.O.B. with the Niners. B Prince, Bills, Bears, Bengals, and Chiefs in a trade, and Titans. The Donald has Falcons, Jets, and Chargers. Black Cat Saints, Joe has Packers, Dolphins, Jobu Lions, Colts, and Texans. Mark S Jaguars. Mikey, Cardinals, Ravens, Rams, Raiders, and Buccaneers. Nightmare, Broncos, Vikings. Richie, Cowboys. Harmony Beef Report, Giants. Tim has Browns, Patriots, and the Steelers. McWee's, Panthers, Seahawks, Eagles, and Redskins. Well, that's not the upside I meant, Spedman. I meant, yeah, that's... yeah. That's just the fact of how this product is. That's the... I don't know how other way to do it. The upside I meant, I guess, is that if we try it out tonight at a really low price to see if it's good, and it does have good cards, even though the price is high, I have access to more, and the price will not go up, and, you know, it could be something that we get a lot of cool cards out of in the long run. That's what I'm talking about when I say upside. Like, it's worth trying to see if it's good. All right, a Diggs to 24 to start. Yeah, this is base heavy. Malik Hooker to 4.99 for the Colts. The upside I was referring to is why I decided to even you know, participate in it or whatever. Antonio Brown Spellbound to 2.99. I could have said, no, I'll just make my beef boxes, whatever. Don't need them. Why do I keep doing that? Adrian Peterson Tidal Waves, not numbered. Brandon Marshall to 149. He's a Giant. Add another. Okay. Tyler Boyd passing the torch to 99. B Prince. How much are the Breakers Row ones? They're like $240, somewhere around there. That's the suggested price. Field Vision for the Seahawks. Earl Thomas to 2.99. Wait, was that? Hold on. Oh, that Sean Lee was not numbered. Making sure. Family Ties, Sterling Sharp and Shannon Sharp, numbered to 99. Josh Malone to 4.99. Well, you're 1,000% on late night mixers, Chris. I don't see why that would change. Brian Hill to 99 for the Falcons. I heard he could be good. Any truth to that? Home field advantage, Zeke. Was I reading today that Zeke might get suspended for that, whatever his off-field thing was? Pen Pals, Jeremy McNichols. Mikey. The thing with the personals, I don't know. I think I would only do personals if we like filled a case full of personals, because that way probably someone, because I don't know. John Ross to 99. I don't even know what they are yet. If they're $240 boxes and every card has a $100 box, then it's going to be over quick. If there's like some boxes that are $20 cards and some boxes that are $1,000 cards, Eli Rogers to 24. And we do personal boxes, it'd be kind of rough too that way, you know, I don't know. Well, let's see what it looks like first. Marlon Mack to 4.99. I want to get an idea of what the ceiling and floor is of this product. Isaiah Ford. Like, what's the worst hit you get and what's the best hit? What's the range of value? And a Pro Bowl patch of AJ Green for the Bengals. He prints. Oops, sorry. College ties thing. Yeah. If every card is exactly 240, that would be interesting. Well, that would be perfect for mixers. That's what my beef boxes are like. You see how that worked for mixers? Every time you knew there was going to be $250 to $300 worth of cards. Perfect. Not really a big fan of the buybacks where one card's worth $10 and another card's worth $1,000. Spellbound. Julio Jones to $2.99. We'll see. Perfect and Brown to 99. Yeah, does that exist yet? Ryan Switzer to $4.99. I think I have another case of Trinity coming next week. Leaf is weird. Like, they'll send cases late a lot. Like, distributors get them the day of release. So if I order one from my local one, I can get it on the day it comes out. If I order one from somewhere else, I get it like 5 days later. Deonta Foreman, turn of the century for Houston. Jobu. That's that same College Ties card. A few hours. Jabril Peppers to 27. Here's what you got to think of, everybody. Every time we do a box, or a break of something like Elite or Prestige or something like that, that's more Origins I can probably get. That's more NT, more Spectra. It helps us get the good stuff that you love. So everyone who's James Conner, Pen Pals. Everyone who's helping fill these breaks, you're helping us get better high-end stuff. So thank you. And you don't have to. I don't force you guys to buy anything, football-wise. Jordy Nelson to 99. Russell Wilson to 97. That's not an exaggeration. That is literally exactly how it works. When I ask for Origins, they'll say, let's see how much you ordered of Elite, Prestige, Elite Draft, Contenders Draft. And that's how I get however many cases I can of that. Andy Dalton to 149. If we never do this stuff, they'll laugh at me when I ask them for anything good like that, or high end. Not that this isn't good. It's just, you know, lower end. $2.99 Antonio Brown. Not saying this is terrible. I like Elite. Malik Hooker, rookie elitist. Zach Ertz to 99. Chris, you want a case of Origins? Perfect. What I'm going to need you to do is just go ahead and buy a case of Elite. That's what they do to me. I don't do that to you guys. Derrick Henry, Elite coverage. How fun is that? You guys are missing out on all the fun of being a breaker. Trent Taylor to $4.99. Fournette to $4.99, rookie. Joe Green, Elite coverage. Oh, that's not numbered. All right. Let's get a hot Pen Pals auto. Nope, I'm not going to the VIP party. The packages of stuff it's too much football and basketball that you guys don't want, and I'm not gonna Oops. I'm not going to worry about that. If it was a lot of baseball stuff, I would be all over it. Honestly, I would. Oops. Caleb Brantley to $4.99. I don't know, Keith. Topps kind of did that too when they had football. Also, I think when Topps and Panini both had football, we had more overall football products. I think Jeremy Curley to $149. Certainly was as much. It wasn't less. That's a license thing, you know. Like, they're not even... They have to make a certain amount of products based on the license from the NFL. That's not them, like, saying, you know, Doral rookie for the Saints. Paul Perkins to 72. Antonio Brown, Spellbound to $2.99. That's just how it works. Caleb Brantley to $149. Honestly, it works in our favor with baseball usually because you guys, we do so much, like, you know, Tech, Bowman's Best, and that kind of stuff. Then we Todd Gurley to $99. Then we get good amounts of good stuff, and that's kind of, in a way, how it should work. Because, I mean, you could think of it this way for us baseball people. Oh, Pat Mahomes to $49. Oh, B Prince. Turn of the century, Pat Mahomes to $49. Look at that. Man, McWeeze, you just made B Prince's night. Gave up a Pat Mahomes. That was a super nice trade. Anyway, what was I going on about? Oh, all right, let me try to explain to you guys a different way. What if you were in the CSB breaking group, buying a bunch of baseball all year long, and other people who don't really buy baseball stole all of our high-end, you know, baseball cases? We'd be pissed. That's kind of fair. That's kind of happening this year because everyone wants it, but Taiwan Taylor, B Prince's Titans. I'm interested. Steve Smith Sr. fired up. No, the VIP thing's cool. I like it. It was fun. I've been to 3 of them. It's fun. If there was some more baseball I could get for a package to get in there, I would totally do it. I don't know how I could sell all that football. Rodney Adams. Yeah, it sort of makes sense. I think the thing that you have to understand is, like, by definition, an Aikman and Favre numbered to 49. High-end products, they don't make as much. So they can't give everybody all they want of NT football, NT baseball, whatever, flawless, whatever, you know, whatever the thing is. The case runs are a lot smaller, so you have to say, like, well, how would you decide who gets the high-end? Alshon Jeffrey at 83. Wouldn't it have to be like, well, if you're breaking a lot of low-end or mid-end of this sport, you should get more high-end. It's kind of the only way it could work. And Desmond King to $4.99. Now, Keith, that's a great question. I've been asking that exact question for years now. Tidal waves. I don't know how they do it. I think I have some ideas of how they do it. But I don't know. Pat Mahomes to $4.99. Chris, we're halfway done. That flew by. That was only like a half hour. Yeah, I don't... Yeah. T1DC is closer. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't want to say. I'm not gonna comment on that. But I will tell you, they're doing something because no one's just giving them that stuff. That's not happening. If you know what I mean. They're not just being given that for without doing something. I don't know what exactly that is. There's a Tom Brady to $2.99. They're paying for it some one way or the other is what I'm trying to tell me. Tom Brady Spellbound, the Y to 99. The Y is kind of rare. Only 99 Ys in his name. Jamal Williams to $4.99. I'll ask you this. Let me ask you this, Keith. Those people you're talking about, do you see them at any official events? Juju Smith-Schuster to 99. Tim, your Steelers. I feel like I haven't got Tim a hit for like a year. Phillip Rivers to 149. Yeah. Not that that's the most important thing. Not that that's a huge deal. Malik McDowell to $4.99. Jeremy Hill and Fournette. I've said it before about Panini. Everyone always bashing on Panini lately, and you know, whatever. I'm not going to sit here and say much, but I will say the times I've been to like events with them and seen the people that work on the events and things like that. James Conner 49 there. I've never met a person that wasn't like really hardworking, cool person. I don't know what that means. Like, I don't know everybody at Panini, everyone who's in every product development and everything like that, but they're not like bad people. Like, all the people I've met are really nice. Helped me out a lot. Super nice. Like, to my, when I brought my son to the premiere, super nice. Like, I don't know. They've only ever been nice to me. AJ Green to 99. And when I've talked about products with some of the product development people, like, they seem like they want to make good stuff and they care about it and they like football, you know, or whatever. They're not like a bunch of evil people that are like trying to ruin everyone's lives. Aaron Jones to 99. That's all I can. That's the only experience I have that I can say. Derek Carr Elite Coverage Duel. And CJ Beathard for the Niners. Pen Pals, Notorious B.O.B. I don't know. People think I know some inside information too. I don't know anything. They don't tell me stuff. Kelvin Benjamin to 87. I know about as much as you guys know about most of those type of things. Zeke Spellbound to 299. Tre'Davious White to 99 for the Bills. There are a zillion colored parallels or numbered parallels. Brian Hill to 499. I know, maybe it's been a long time since I mentioned it. I don't know why we're going on and on about this. I guess because I have nothing else to talk about. But Terry Bradshaw to 99. I've been, I've been to events where, a couple times where athletes were signing their cards for Panini. Like, you remember that I went to the Collegiate Bowl a couple times and they're having them, some of the guys at the end of the season. Oh, Deshaun Watson pen pals. Man, Mahomes and Watson in this half. Not bad. Jobu. Nice one. What was I saying? Yeah, so I've been to the, just a couple small examples where I've seen athletes signing cards, and it's they don't, how do I want to say this? It's not easy to get them to sign stuff. They're not like dying to sign a bunch of cards for us, sadly. Some of the guys are super cool. They love it. They're like, that one year with Carlos Williams, who I guess is already out of the league. He was like the nicest guy ever. Shaheen to 499. So when there's redemptions and stuff like that, I know everyone's like mad at Panini and Topps for redemptions, but some of those guys, like, it's hard to get them to sign. You have to like hound them. Kirk Cousins to 149. I'm just saying, some parts of this, the whole card industry, I think, are harder than you would think, maybe, if that's the right phrase. It's not easy. Adrian Peterson, Urlacher to 299. Supervises Euler autos? What? Nice, really? Watson's selling pretty good. Antonio Brown, the W, that's numbered to 99. Huds, he has 99 W's in his name. Look at this, passing the torch signatures doubles, Gates and Hunter Henry. The Donald. That's cool. Maybe the greatest, second best all-time tight end. Do people still think that, do people still consider Tony Gonzalez the best tight end of all time? Where's Gates? Number 2. And our boy Hunter Henry. Pouncey and Pouncey, $2.99. Tony G's number 1. Oh yeah, Witten's pretty good. Forgot about Witten. Josh Dobbs to 99 rookie. Tim. TJ Logan to 149. It would have been interesting to see Tony Gonzalez in this era of football with the tight ends. Because didn't he, I mean, I guess he got that later in his career kind of a lot, but in the early part of his career, tight ends weren't like they are now, right? Kevin King to 80. As far as like being involved in the offense passing game as much. Maybe he would have had even more ridiculous numbers in today's game. I don't know. Odell Beckham Jr. H. There's only 25 H's. Odell Beckham. Mariota to 92. Yeah, 96 or 97. Well, Mac Hollins. When did the NFL turn to more passing? I guess it was around that time, huh? The Rams definitely, but did they ever have like a crazy tight end, the Rams? Wait, what's Defiant Ones? Dang, I want to watch that. What is it? Wait, is it sports related? Sterling Shepard, Back to the Future auto for the Giants to 99. Timlin! Kamara to 499. Oh. Dude, Ernest Goes to Camp. Don't even talk to me about Ernest Goes to Camp. Brandon Cooks to 99. Oh, no, it's to 90, sorry. Brandon Cooks to 90. Oh, I gotta watch that. Is that on demand, probably? Oh, yes. I'm watching the crap out of that. I've seen Ernest Goes to Camp no less than 50 times in my life. My sister and I, my sister's 2 years younger than I am. And then I have a brother that's like 6 years younger. Yeah, he's on the Patriots on that card. Greg Olson Pro Bowl patch to 99. And anyway, I have a sister that's pretty close in age, and then my other brother and sister were like 6 years after us. So the reason I'm saying that is like my sister and I sort of, there were certain movies that we rented from the video store. Jeremy Nichols to 24 like 1,000 times because that's all they had. Like Princess Bride and stuff, you know, that kind of thing. But Ernest, we watched Ernest Goes to Camp and Ernest Saves Christmas and Ernest, what's the Halloween one? Ernest Scared Silly? Is that what it is? Zeke to 99. Ernest Goes to Camp, I think, is my favorite one, though. Freaking Ernest. CJ Anderson to 78. Greatest scene in the history of Ernest cinema is when Ernest goes to jail. Scared Stupid, is that what it is? Ernest Goes to Jail might actually be the best one. Ernest Goes to Jail when he's in the jury box and he's chewing on the pen to write notes and it explodes in his mouth. And he gets like paper and tries to wipe it up. Greatest thing of all time. Josh Dobbs, Pen Pals. Tim, you're killing Elite. Is Camp the best one? Man, I haven't seen that for a while. I watched it probably, like I said, 50 times when I was a kid. Khalil Mack, but it's probably been 20 years. This is a good half case of Elite. Ooh. What a weird character that is. Friggin' Ernest. How did Ernest become a famous character? $2.99 Adam Vinatieri. But you know, he shows his acting chops when he's the evil Ernest in Ernest Goes to Jail. Then you're like, wow, Ernest is a serious actor. Was he? I think he might have been nominated for an Oscar for that. Can't remember. I don't think he won, but surely he was nominated for the evil Ernest, the jail Ernest guy. You see, I don't want to spoil the plot of Ernest Goes to Jail. But I'm totally going to. Face to Face, Talib and Steve Smith to 99. You see, Ernest gets picked for jury duty for a murder case or something. I can't remember what it is. And he's on the jury, and the... Wait, is that what it is? Oh, shit, I'm gonna mess it up. Julian Edelman to 149. It turns out there's a criminal that looks exactly like Ernest. Wait, you haven't seen Ernest Goes to Jail? Oh, okay. Sorry, I won't then. Well, that's not giving too much away. Joku to 499. Like, it might as well be Ernest, the evil jail guy. It looks exactly like him. I don't know where they found a guy that looks exactly like Ernest. But anyway, but he doesn't act like Ernest. He's all mean. Ernest is the sweetest little guy ever. Chad Williams to 499. This jail guy is a real tough guy. So I won't tell you what happens after that, but that's, you know, the start of it. All right. Let's look at this nice case that I talked about other stuff through the entire time. We had a Josh Dobbs, pen pals. Sterling Shepard, Back to the Future. The Gates and Hunter Henry, passing the torch. Deshaun Watson, pen pals. Beathard. Juju Smith-Schuster to 99. Taywan Taylor. Pat Mahomes to 49. James Conner. Geez, more Tim hits. Deonta Foreman to 99. Jeremy McNichols. Passing the torch, Tyler Boyd. Yeah, I gotta post that. There it is. That scene is so ridiculous. Look at all the numbered parallels. There's a bazillion of them. I'm gonna post Chris's late night mixer, and then we're gonna check out our first Breakers Row stuff, I guess. Greg Olson, Terry Bradshaw, Derek Carr, Derek Henry, and Derek Green. Yeah, Ernest started with those car commercials. Vern, know what I mean?